let's begin our discussion with options. Options work as follows. You pay a small amount for the right to buy or sell a share of stock at a particular price. And then at your option, you decide whether you wish to execute this purchase or sale. Let's see how it works by using an example. The first example is one in which you purchase the option to buy a share of stock. This is called or known as a call. In our example, let's say a particular stock is trading at a price of 80 and you think it's going to go to 100 pretty soon. Well, you'll notice that you can purchase an option to buy the stock at 90. Now, if the stock is currently trading at 80, why on earth would you want to purchase an option to buy the stock at 90? Well, clearly, if you think it's going to 100, you'd love to exercise an option to buy the stock at 90 and then turn around and sell it for 100. Now, suppose in order to purchase the option to buy the stock at 90, you'd only have to pay $1, known as the premium. So your premium is $1, and that gives you the option at your sole discretion. You don't have to exercise it. You can let it lapse, and then you're only out the $1. That gives you, within a certain time period, it might be months, to buy the share of stock at 90. You can call it at 90. Why would you do that? Once again, because you think it's going to 100. Now, let's say you're correct. Wonderful. At the end of the 3 months, or whatever it happens to be, 1 month, 6 months, bingo. You have the option to buy the stock at 90 and sell it for 100. Wonderful. But very few options purchasers go ahead and actually purchase the stock. Because what happens over time, if their guess is correct, is the premium rises in value. So if at first the stock is trading at 80 and the option is to purchase the stock at 90, if the stock begins to rise from 80 to 90, and especially if it passes 90 and heads toward 100, as you can very well imagine, the premium required to purchase the option to buy the stock at 90, now that the stock is rising in value, that premium is going to increase. And so it no longer will be $1. It'll be $2, $3, $4, and so on. But now you own the option. So if you go ahead and sell it to somebody else, you capture the increase in the premium. So as the premium goes from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, you get to benefit from it. And so as the stock's price rises, you can then go ahead and sell the option to somebody else, because obviously they think the stock will continue to rise, and you can collect the increase in the premium value. And so obviously, if the premium goes from $1 to $2 in value, then lo and behold, you've doubled your money, whereas the stock may only have risen by, let's say, roughly 10% or so. Let's take another example called a put. Suppose the stock is trading at 100 You think it's going to fall in a specified amount of time to 80. But there's an option out there where you can sell the stock for 90. Now, wouldn't it make sense if you think the stock is going to fall to 80 to sell it for 90? Once again, but you don't have to wait to exercise the option and purchase the stock yourself. If the premium is only $1 and the stock does begin to plunge, as it plunges down toward 90 and heads toward 80, the value of that premium rises. You paid $1 for the option, now you can sell it to somebody else, and as its price increases, you capture the gain. That's why investors, speculators like options, because for a small amount of premium, they can see potentially a very large gain. However, if the stock doesn't move in value, you can lose the entire premium. A small amount, but a total loss.